folks, to a fantastic matchup that will continue the championship legacy of the proud Pacific 12 Conference that stretches back more than a decade. Welcome, folks, to Pasadena, California, and the iconic Rose Bowl, one of the most majestic venues in all of sports. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Wake Forest Demon Deacons, taking on the 6th-ranked team in the land, the Nebraska Cornhuskers. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get right to the action. Kickoff team is out there, and here we go. A conference championship on the line right now. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. On the ground, it's Smothers. First down and more. He's still running. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Chris, I know it's the first play of the game, but boy, nice job by this offensive line. The back gets behind him, picks up some positive yards.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Breaks loose at the 45. They get him down to the junior with an excellent run there.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. Handoff here from the shotgun.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
Offense getting set. It's second down. To throw, it's Barnett. And the pass is complete to the tight end. And he'll head out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a first down.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Incomplete. Tried to find the receiver there. Just missed him.
I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield, but he made his decision. That one's incomplete.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Defense is coming after him. In the clear at the 25. And they tackle him, but a solid gain down to around the 5-yard line.
And this quarterback can play the game. He can throw, and as we see here, he can run the football. The defense does everything that they need to with the pressure. They look like they're in good position to be able to come up with a nice play on him, but instead, he shows how he can slip out of the back door of this defense and pick up a nice gain.
Here's the handoff on 1st and goal. He's tackled down at the 4-yard line. Defense getting pushed back. Second down and goal. the single back takes the handoff. Couldn't quite get in, but they're knocking on the door at the 1.
Well, they came very close to punching that one in, and now 3rd down and goal. And if I'm the OC, I challenge my offensive line in that back. I just slam it right back into that A-gap and try to overpower that defensive front.
Conference championship on the line. Now it's 3rd and goal in the opening drive. And they're trying to punch it in here. And he busts into the end zone. Touchdown, Wake Forest. Just getting settled into this conference championship game. This offense already has put points on the board, Court.
Man, they are not wasting any time at all settling into this football game. They got straight to their reads. Quarterback did a nice job of just kind of executing the game plan, and they're up 7 here early.
And the PAT is good. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Looking to pass. It's Raiola. He's running out of time here. That's caught. It's strong. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a 1st down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. And the Huskers' offense is on the move now.
Boy, Chris, this back is so talented. Picks up another 1st down. The Nebraska faithful love to see the ball in his hands, just like they've loved to see the backs over the years. Think about T.O., Tom Osborne, when he had the backs going, Mike Rozier, and Lawrence Phillips, and Amon Green, Roger Craig going way back. More recently, Amir Abdullah, Rex Burkhead. Boy, oh boy, they've had some fun backs to watch.
Now it's 2nd down here. Offense looking to throw the ball. Fires it to the wideout. Wide open downfield. They make the stop, but it's a big play with 31.
I love how this quarterback is finding this slot receiver. Not only is he tough to handle, but it's what he's doing after the catch. He has such wiggle and quickness. He's tough to bring down, and you see more positive yards after the catch here.
1st down. They're going to throw the football. Gets made on the out route. He runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball in his hands, you do it.
The Huskers starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Big throw caught on the left side. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Huskers. That's just nice execution. Quarterback and receiver perfectly in sync that time.
Yeah, you can see why route running is one of the most underrated attributes of a receiver. It's easy to get caught up on their ability to catch or their vertical or their speed, but nothing substitutes for someone who can create separation like this before the ball's even thrown.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. The Wake Forest offense back out on the field now. On that last touchdown drive, they just pounded away with the ground game. Let's see if that formula works again. Bringing pressure. Oh, they trapped him for a sack.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
After a 1st down loss, it's 2nd and long from the 23. To the air, it's Barnett. Tries the right with a quick throw. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. The defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a first down.
Well, this is a beautiful play when the timing is right, as we see right here. The receiver's got to do a good job of working his way back to the football as the quarterback is throwing it. Timing here is impeccable.
They're going to throw for it on 3rd and short. The pass rush closing in. Takes a big shot there from the defense, but moves the sticks. First down.
God, I love to see a quarterback willing to put his life on the line for his teammates. What a job here of picking up the first down, taking that big hit, and going right back to the huddle. You can see his teammates patting him on the back.
They're going to run it here. Solid run, tackled at the 45-yard line.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and gets a nice, solid gain.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Throwing off play action. Pressure is coming. He's going to pull it down and run. He'll step out of bounds. Defense keeps that to a very short gain.
I really like this call by this offense on 2nd and short. Looking to maybe take a shot downfield. Nobody is open, so instead, he's able to just tuck it, run, and pick up a nice first down.
Play action here on 1st down. The tight end has got it, and he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards.
This is why running the football is so important. You run the ball, and if you go play action, it affects the eyes of the safeties and the linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice gain.
Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. And he finds his tight end for the catch. There's the tackle, but first down yardage. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. This should be the last play of the quarter coming up. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. The defense able to bring him down to wrap up the first period of play. Some early drama here. We're all even at the end of one in this conference championship. Let's check out the stats so far. And after a promising start, we hope that both these teams will just continue with more of this action. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a 2nd down play. Looking to pass. It's Barnett. The pocket breaking down. Tries to get to the marker with his legs, but comes up a little short on the scramble.
Hey, if you're not going to account for a quarterback, he's going to be smart enough to take off when the opportunity is there.
An important moment here in this championship game. 3rd down and short in the 9th play of the drive. Get there on the ground. Enough to convert on 3rd there. So first down from the 12 now.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
The Demon Deacons getting set on 1st and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. He's got it near the end zone. And he scores! Touchdown, Demon Deacons! Conference championship pressure, they just grind away. Beautiful execution in that methodical drive.
Man, I can't think of a better stage than the conference championship to put together a drive like that. Moving the sticks, executing along the way, avoiding any turnover potential, and coming up with a touchdown. Great job.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And Nebraska's offense is back out on the field. The last drive, the passing game, very effective. Moved them right down the field. And the defense make adjustments. Breaks loose at the 40. He's in the clear. He's past the 30. Past the 20. He takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Nebraska.
Well, this is what this running back brings to the table for this offense. He's always one touch away from a huge play. And here he gets the ball, gets some space, and from there, no one's going to catch him on his way to the end zone.
Extra point splits the uprights. And with that extra point, we're all tied up now in the second quarter. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. Sends the offense back out on the field now. A little bit of my turn, your turn so far in the early going. Both offenses scoring touchdowns in their last possessions. Quick throw to the left. Oh, and he hits out of bounds after a really nice game there.
Quick, really nice throw here to the slot receiver, and I love the quickness that he has after the catch. He's essentially a running back playing at that slot position. That's how dangerous he is after he makes a catch.
Dropping back, it's Barnett. The sure hands, it's Mays. Heads out of bounds after a solid game.
The quarterback sees that this defense is dropping way back in zone coverage, so he does the right thing. Gets it underneath to that drag route and picks up a first down.
So the ball placed right at midfield as the offense starts with a 1st and 10. Handoff to the back. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Caught in the backfield. It's Smothers. That play is blown up. Defense makes the tackle in the backfield.
You know, he had nobody open downfield because of great coverage there by this defense. But what I love to see is how they run to the ball. He checks it down, and this guy's got nowhere to go. It's a big loss.
Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. He'll take a deep shot here. And it's caught outside the 10 and still going. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a 1st and goal.
How about that? Receiver had nobody around him. That's frankly embarrassing for this defense when you let someone deep downfield go completely uncovered.
And the Demon Deacons looking to cap the drive here. It's 1st and goal. On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. Touchdown, wait. Still no answer for this offensive machine.
And that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield, or he may go for a 3rd or a 4th later today.
And now to try here for the extra point. PAT puts him in front by 7. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. Here comes the Nebraska offense back out on the field. Last possession was a one-play touchdown drive on the ground. See if the offensive line can continue to create some big lanes. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Tough running there, but not quite enough for a first down.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
So 2nd and 7 after the 3-yard pickup. This offense trying to get something going on this drive. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a first down.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
He lets it go on the move. Catch made in space. Look out. Tackle made after a big gain all the way to the 36.
Boy, the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do right from the time he got the snap. The receiver was able to create some separation almost immediately on that corner route.
The Cornhuskers will have 1st and 10 here. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Back to pass. It's Raiola. Lets it fly to the wideout. Grab down the middle. It's Porter. Touchdown, Cornhuskers. Strong game by this quarterback.
Boy, this guy has a knack for the end zone, doesn't he? That's 2 touchdowns for this guy today, and I don't know if he's done yet.
And they'll set up for the PAT. And it's good. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Nice grab. It's Barnes. Tackle made at the 41. That's a nice gain, getting closer to midfield.
The key on a drag route is to put the ball out in front of the wide receiver to give him a chance to do what he just did. Pick up some valuable yards after the catch.
The game moves the ball past the 40, sets up another 1st and 10. The clock has stopped, and we've reached the 2-minute timeout before halftime. First down here for this offense. With the catch, it's Mays. And he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
I love the call here by the offensive coordinator, getting this wide receiver involved early in the game. Obviously a long way to go, but you want this receiver to make a big impact today and get his confidence established early.
Second down play coming up. It's a bootleg looking to throw. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Chris, I really felt the quarterback came off the fake a little bit too quick. The defense didn't bite at all on the play action. They saw the quarterback had the ball, attacked, and got the sack.
The sack sets up an important 3rd down. Looking downfield, it's Barnett. Quick completion to the tight end. The Demon Deacons are looking to keep this drive going.
Not a huge gain here, but the quarterback does a nice job of going with this safe, smart option, finding the big tight end and picking up a critical first down to keep this drive rolling.
Offense will keep it on the ground here. Powering through.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Second down after that run on the previous play. quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. He's looking to scramble. He'll avoid the sack, but is brought down after a short gain.
Hey, if nothing else is there, good decision by this quarterback to be able to pick up some positive yards. Rather see him do that than force the ball into coverage. Good heads-up play.
Offense needing to keep this drive alive. It's a third down play. Out of the gun now on third down. Looking downfield near the end zone. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up fourth down.
Yeah, these guys aren't able to hook up here on this third down, but you got to give a shout-out to the defense for making it hard to convert here. They've been great on third down all year. It's a rare miss and a good job by this defense.
They need 5 yards here on fourth down to keep the drive alive. Back to throw. It's Barnett. Finds his man. It's Hernandez. The offense will take their first 10 out of the half. The talk strategy here.
Well, Chris, here's an example of what we always talk about. On fourth down, the receiver's got to run a route beyond the sticks. Great awareness to know exactly where he is. Quarterback makes the throw. Receiver gets hit, but he's beyond the sticks for the first down.
So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. And looking to throw now on first down. Makes the catch. It's Mays. They finally bring him down, but the offense set up now. First down from the 15. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. And the Demon Deacons come to the line to set a fresh set of downs. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Going for the touchdown here. And he's got it. Touchdown, Wake Forest. Methodical but effective, Kirk. Probably one of the most impressive drives we've seen in the conference championship game.
Hey, I have to agree with you. Long drives like that are like a great painting. Slowly layering all the intricate facets until you have a masterpiece completed. That drive was put together in the same fashion. Just masterful execution on that drive.
So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. Time running down. Just 1 play left here in the half. Gonna run it. It's Edwards. He's past the marker and still going. And he'll be brought down, and that will wrap up the first half of play. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Demon Deacons will kick this away to start the second half. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. Nebraska's offense is back out on the field. They've been efficient. Scoring hasn't really been the problem, but they got to keep scoring where their defense is going. Going to try them little, but stuck for no gain.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
It's a short completion to the big tight end. Big man finally brought down by the cornerback. That was a tough assignment.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
One of those critical third down plays coming up. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Looking to throw. It's Raiola. Running out of time in the pocket. Pass is off target. He got hit as he threw as the third down pressure works. The Cornhuskers will bring their punt team onto the field. He's on to boot it away now. He's brought down, but a good effort to make something of that return. Offense back out on the field now. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. And the tackle is made after a 4-yard gain, so 2nd and 6.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
The gain makes it 2nd and medium. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Defense is coming after him. He bought some time, now lets it go. And makes the catch and gets his foot down. What a play. Good for a first down.
Boy, great recognition here by the quarterback, recognizing zone defense. Initially didn't have anybody open, but I love he's able to show that he's got enough athletic ability to get outside of the pocket and be able to make that nice throw for a big first down.
Looking for a gap and smothers. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
Scanning the field, it's Barnett. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Well, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. The shotgun running play call. It's a good effort on the run, but the defense stops him just short of the marker. 4th down now. So it looks like they'll bring the field goal unit onto the field. Trying to knock it through from 48 yards away. The kick is no good. And the lead remains at 7 after the miss.
Now that's going to go down as an empty possession for this offense. No points as he's off target. Now you can see he's hanging his head. Poor kicker.
And Nebraska's offense is back out on the field. We're coming off a quick 3 and out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. First play of the drive, he looks left for a completion. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Great play call by the offensive coordinator. Outstanding job of executing by the quarterback. With the defense trying to stop the run, the quarterback felt that, made a nice throw to the receiver. And look at this result. Some positive yards.
They'll change the pre-snap look now. First down, looking to throw the ball. That's caught. It's strong. They get him down, but he crosses midfield, stopped the ball at the 44. It's good timing there. Receiver makes the catch and then has some room to run.
Yeah, anytime you're going to run a route like this, you know who needs to get a lot of credit is the offensive line. Because this play takes some time for the receiver to work his way across the field on that drag route. And the quarterback that time had enough time to be able to navigate the coverage and make the accurate throw.
Second down after that run on the previous play. To the air, it's Raiola. Makes the grab, it's strong. Oh, and he hits out of bounds after a really nice game there.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
And the Huskers lining up here on 1st and 10. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give.
Hat on the hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you get positive yards on 1st down, that's a win.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Near the sticks. It's strong. They bring him down at the 5. Solid game, though, on the completion.
But Chris, with this style of RPO, the quarterback has to do a really good job of staying on that ride with the running back to make sure that the defense is really up against the run before he can pull it out and throw the football. Here, it's a little further downfield, but the same result as far as the potential and the big gain coming off of an RPO.
2nd and goal for the offense. Wants to throw it. He makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Huskers.
What a security blanket for this quarterback. When in doubt, just throw it to the big man and let him go up and make the catch for the touchdown.
And now they'll set up for the point after. The PAT is up and good, so we're tied up here in the 3rd quarter. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. Now from the 25. It's a quarterback keeper. He finds some space. The pickup is 5 yards, so it's 2nd down and 5.
Well, there's just so many things happening on these read option plays, and they happen fast. This defense has done a good job of trying to prevent this quarterback from hitting the big play. He gets some yards here, but at least he didn't get out for a big gainer.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? To throw, it's Barnett. It's reeled in. It's Smothers. Stopped out at the 39, but good enough for a 1st down.
Man, it's so valuable to have a back like this who can take a check down and turn it into a 1st down. That level of playmaking is such an asset to a team in today's game.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. 1st down. Caught behind the line. It's Mays. Heads out of bounds after a solid game. This line getting set up. It's a 1st down play. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. On the move now. On the run, he'll let it go. It's intercepted. Threw it across his body. And it's a solid return after the interception.
Love this quarterback's athletic ability and the way he can create and improvise. Unfortunately here, he just didn't locate the defender when he throws the interception.
So here's the first play of the drive. They're set up at the 43. Quarterback making some changes at the line. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Getting close to midfield now. They bring it down at the 47.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half. And he's already at it again.
And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. He's brought down, but the gain moves the ball to the 39.
Sometimes I almost get mesmerized watching these runners who have great vision. You know, the eyes that carry their feet to the open space, making people miss. I just love watching those guys do work.
From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play. We get to the end of 3. It's been a tremendous competitive battle as we check out some of the stats so far. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. There will cost the offense 5 yards. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Second down after that previous play. Back to throw. It's Raiola. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up third down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. The junior quarterback fortunate to avoid the turnover there.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this third down and long. But when you're so far behind the chains, you really allow this defense to dictate things. And it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
So on fourth down, here comes a crucial field goal attempt. Oh, and he's off target. It's no good. That one's off target, and the game will remain tied.
That's a missed opportunity for some points here. The way they were moving the football, I thought maybe a touchdown, at very least 3 points, but instead, he shanks it.
Sends the offense back out on the field now. We'll see if this quarterback can shake off the interception he threw in the last possession. Now, wasn't alert enough. Didn't get the play off. That'll cost him 5 yards. Quarterback lost track of the play clock, and that'll cost the offense 5. Handoff from the shotgun. And it'll be smothered right at the line for no gain. Well, they don't block the defensive end and show some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Tailback's got it again. Past the 45. They get him down, but a big play moves him to the 45.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. When teams can run the ball and pick up yards like this, it really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence. And you'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
It's a shotgun run call. They pick up 4, so second down and 6 coming up.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
The game makes it second and medium. Trying to find some room. It's Clark. Breaks the tackle to get back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
yards here on third down. A field goal try here would be from 59 yards out. Scanning the field, it's Barnett. On the run here, lets it go. With the catch, it's Barnes. They make the stop, but good enough for a first down at the 29.
This defense has got to be aware of these quick throws to these wide receivers. They're lucky he didn't come up with more yards.
And the Demon Deacons pick up enough yardage for a first down. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Running back grabs it on the screen. And they wrap it up, but the gain is good enough for a first down.
Offense does a really nice job of timing up this screen pass, using the defense's aggression against them here, and the back's able to navigate his way for a first down.
The Demon Deacons line up on 1st and 10 now. On the handout, they'll test the right side here.
You know, in an era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example of a defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. And he'll just throw that one away to avoid what would have been a sack. One of the biggest plays we've had so far. Third down and the crowd really getting into it. It's an RPO. The quarterback gets it out quickly. He's not going to get the first down. It's 4th down now.
How about this defense? That is called team pursuit. Swarming to this wide receiver on the screen, not allowing him to get his momentum upfield.
The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle. And they've reclaimed the lead with that.
Well, you talk about a clutch kick. Good job by the snapper and the holder. The kicker gives them the lead. But remember, this one is certainly a long way from being over here in the 4th.
Here comes the Nebraska offense back out on the field. Conference championship on the line. Not much time left. Down 3. Looking for some magic here. That's reeled in. It's Mills. Tackle is made. That's a short gain, well short of the marker. Important second down play coming up. Dropping back. It's Raiola. Short throw complete to the tight end. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down.
That's the thing with this guy. You've got the ability to flex him out. He shows his versatility and what he can do from that slot position. He could be the quarterback safety blanket.
Pass complete for a first down. The offense gets a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake, looking to throw. He'll throw it now. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. Tackle made after a short return, but the pick ends that threat.
He didn't really seem to feel like he had anybody open. He just puts it up in the air, and the defense says, thank you, we'll take it.
The Wake Forest offense back out on the field now. The last possession, they settled for 3. Let's see if they can reach the end zone this time. Looking to throw it on first down. Looking to scramble. Going to be a loss on the play. Full set of downs. Great play by the defense.
Well, the defense would not be denied on this play. They come up with a sack. The quarterback really didn't have much of a chance at all. Lucky he just held on to the ball.
This offense faces a 2nd and 15. The O-line needs to regroup. Grinding away with a running game. And they bring him down. That's a very solid game, but still well short of the marker. Less than 2 minutes from a conference championship. Can they keep the football and secure the win? Dropping back, it's Barnett. Looking deep downfield to the left. Incomplete and nearly picked off. They waste an opportunity for a much-needed takeaway, but it does set up 4th down.
Chris, they come up with the incompletion, but I like the idea of stretching the defense. They can do so much to help out with your short to intermediate passing game, even affect the running game by making those safeties aware that you're willing to take a shot downfield.
Rolling the dice a bit, up one possession and going for it on 4th down. Maybe the last shot here. It's complete. That's enough for a 1st down. Brought down, but it's past the line of the game. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Closing in on a conference championship, this offense trying to grind down the clock and secure the W. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. They make the stop at the 26, but it's a 1st down. This offense in good scoring position now. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Less than 2 minutes from a conference championship. Can they keep the football and secure the win? And here's the handoff. They get him down, but that's a solid game.
Boy, this guy just keeps playing good football. He's like a bowling ball out there. Gets low pad support, running over top of defenders. Just a gritty runner, and a big part of the reason they're enjoying this lead here in the 4th quarter. Closing in on a conference championship. This offense trying to grind down the clock and secure the W. And the call is a quarterback sneak. He's swallowed up at the line. Could not get past that big defensive tackle. Although he knew he was going to get the snap and sneak it, it just didn't look like he was ready to go. I don't know if the ball ever really got into his hands to give him any momentum. He was driven back on that play.
Less than 2 minutes from a conference championship. Can they keep the football and secure the win? Takes the toss, runs to his left. Tackled way behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose 7 yards. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. So on 4th down, out trots the place kicker in a very big spot here. It's good, right down the middle.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. First play of the drive now from the 25. Looking to throw. It's Raiola. Caught over the middle. It's Mills. And he's brought down, but not before he gets 1st down yardage. The conference championship is at stake. Can the offense step up here in the final minutes? Makes the grab. It's strong. They finally make the stop right near midfield. It'll be 1st down. Here we go. Conference championship game comes down to this. The offense got to make a play here with time winding down. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
Boy, this receiver in the slot is giving his defense all kinds of problems. He has another catch on the day. You may want to adjust out, get out of your base, maybe try 5 or 6 defensive backs on the field.
It's picked off. He tried to fire the ball into a tight window. And the defense is going to win this game, crushing any chance of a comeback. Now they can secure the W by just kneeling down. This one is tucked away. Time for victory formation. And the quarterback will take a knee. What a tremendous run these guys have had